We've learned that love and fear are opposites, but are they really? I say they're not, and I'll explain how. Join me today as we explore the nature of our reality. Hi, I'm Italia Oliver, and if it's your first time to the channel, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button down below and hit that bell notification so you get notified of the latest videos. In this video, how reality really works, Spirit Song, my collective of angels, archangels, ascended masters, spirit guides, multidimensional light beings, and star beings, shared with you the source energy spectrum. And we learned that energy runs on a continuum. There are slower wavelengths, which are sources more disconnected energy because they oscillate at a slower frequency. We also learned that there are more rapid wavelengths, which are sources more connected energy because they oscillate at a faster frequency. Today, we're going to focus on the level of intensity because everything in the way our reality works is about our state of being. So going back to the source energy spectrum, as we move towards rapid wavelengths, we strengthen the intensity of energy. And as we move towards slower wavelengths, we weaken the intensity of energy. So now Spirit Song would like us to look at this spectrum through the lens of states of being. So are love and fear really opposites? We say no. In terms of their energy and intensity, they're the same. Energy depends on the intensity of our state. The level of our intensity matters. So let's look at fear and love, which exist on both sides of the continuum. When we strengthen the intensity of fear or love, they are states of being that are more rapid wavelengths and sources more connected energy. But when we weaken the intensity of fear or love, they are states of being that are more slower wavelengths and sources more disconnected energy. So let's look at examples now of this idea. So here's your concept, but now we're going to put these ideas into more practical examples. So the more intense my fear, the more rapid wavelengths I produce, which are sources more connected energy. The less intense my fear, the more slower wavelengths I produce, which are sources more disconnected energy. So when I lessen my fear about something, I produce more love, which is really the same thing. This is why fear and love are not opposites, but they're the same. In truth, there's no duality because all is source energies. And what matters is the level of intensity. So becoming aware of the intensity of your feelings matter. So I understand this may be a lot to think about, like fear and love. Yeah, they're actually the same in terms of intensity and energy in that way, when we look at it that way. So if you have any questions about this, feel free to comment down below about it. Because understanding this is important because it's the intensity of the feelings. We hear from a lot of perhaps new age or whatever you want to call it that, be careful, don't think a negative thought or that kind of thinking. But doing that too creates more fear. So it's not so much about that. It's more about the intensity of the feelings and the intentions behind those feelings that matter, okay? When we talk about ourselves being these wavelengths. So we're going to explore more about that in the next video, about the intensity of feelings and the intentions behind them. And Spirit Song's going to delve a little bit more deeper into that, because this is all about understanding the nature of reality. And when you do that, things that you thought were one way, perhaps something else is really going on, because as Spirit Song has always taught me, things are not as they appear. And so it's kind of like just we're slowly giving these little bits and bits and bits to build up to this understanding of how our reality here really works. And again, if you have any questions, please put them in the comments down below. Or if you have any comments or thoughts yourself about it, please put them down here to start a discussion about this kind of stuff. And if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe and share. And until next time, I will see you in the next video.